Music, shows, relationships, fame, happiness, music, fortune, staying humble, music, fans, grinding, shows, touring, money, faith, music, God, fear, music, enemy, music.
Our journey is to experience different points of view on how music has changed over time.
Most people might think that records are out of style and not frequently used.
The main reason records are becoming popular again is because the quality is incomparable.
Now we are going to ask experienced musicians their feelings toward how music has changed. From what we have already heard, with the records coming back, older music is becoming popular again.
In here is where my favorite guitar is kept, and that would be the Gretsch White Falcon.
Could you tell us a little bit about the guitar?
Yeah, it's got a Bigsby tailpiece which allows you to use a vibrato bar that'll alter the sound without putting it out of pitch. It's got an ebony fretboard, which is a super expensive and sought after wood for the fretboard. It's completely black. It's got gold humbucking pickups, gold hardware, and you've got your volume knob and your tone knobs. Nowadays there's so many songs that are just rehashes of the same idea. I feel like one of the crucial parts to being a good artist is to bring new ideas to the table.
How do you think music has changed over time?
It's gotten a lot more diverse. There's more being done to it. There's more production value in music nowadays. And there's a lot of things that can be done electronically, obviously. I don't think that's necessarily worse. I think music has changed from focusing on the instrumentals and the individuals in the band to more of just the experience of the music, which is good to a certain extent too, but I think that's mainly the biggest difference between music in the past and music nowadays.
I wanna hold your hand, and when I touch you I feel happy inside.
What is your favorite genre of music?
I like just about all styles. I think there's good music in all the genres. I grew up on classic rock.
How do you feel about past and present music?
Now there's so much technology that a lot of the music is pieced together. Where when I grew up, we didn't have any of that. So you really had to practice and get together and play as a band all the time. And you got better by doing that. People still do that, but it was a little different process back then.
Do you think the quality used to be like better?
Well, that's a completely subjective question. I mean, personally, I think that music has downgraded as far as the skill factor. However, they're doing a lot of groundbreaking things in music with newer music that is very good.
Do you play in a band?
Yeah, a small one. We play kind of like a colder, darker sound, colder take on surf rock, maybe with some 80s flair, like The Cure, Echo and the Bunnymen.
It's called Molly Jam.
How does music impact your life?
Well, for me personally, I don't stop thinking about music throughout the course of the day. I mean, especially in school, you know, like I always have my headphones in. I'm always thinking about new things to play and stuff like that.
How do you think music has changed over time?
It's gotten like a lot worse, and you know, they're playing on keyboards and stuff, and it's just awful.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's easy to be cynical of like what is mainstream, and I think that's kind of always how it's been, even since like, you know, like the 80s when there was all this like new stuff, and people have a tendency to kind of like shut it down, but I'm definitely kind of in that mindset. You know, adults, and I think young adults too, they kind of cling to what they listened to when they were young, you know, like 90s music, or, you know, old people only want to listen to like Elvis and stuff.
And then what also drives you to create music?
Just like things in my life, at least like whenever I'm like sad or happy, I just like pick up my guitar and it'll just kind of like come to me.
Plus, I think like I don't have any greater joy in my day than when I'm playing music. So
yeah. I think there's so much more to music than just creating it. I think it's something that you participate in, and it's like it's a very social experience. And I've always kind of been driven like socially to pursue music as well as, you know, technically.
People who are inspired by music tend to create their own music based on older genres.
Hello, sir. Can we ask you a few questions?
Sure.
In your opinion, how has music changed over time?
Over time, I guess music has definitely become more influenced by technology and less instrumental.
In your opinion, what music is your favorite to listen to?
I'd have to go with some 80s pop, you know, Men at Work, Down Under.
You like that kind of music?
Stuff's great.
Our conclusion to our question is that music has changed over time, but that doesn't mean older music is not popular or used in today's lives.
The main thing that has changed today is the making of music. Nowadays, people are able to create their own soundtrack just on an app. This makes obtaining music a lot more convenient.